Okay, so it's day 3, and basically it's Friday, and I took the day off to move. So I woke up at 7:30. We got everything moved in about 2 hours, 15 minutes, something like that, and I'll walk around now and show you where I'm at as far as setting up. It's like 10 o'clock at night, and I'm freaking bushed. And the only thing left to do right now is basically, I gotta swap out the sheets on my bed, just get new sheets. You know, here's the room outside. I've only heard one train, which is, I guess, okay. I mean, it wasn't too loud. It wasn't excessive. Closet's complete disarray. So is all this, so I'm gonna have to move that around. Got the 3D printer sitting here for safekeeping. My washing machine, I tried washing my towels to take a shower, and basically this doesn't spin on its own, like just with the motor. I think the motor in it's shot, so I gotta talk to them. You hear the water in the bottom. Yeah, so it makes some bad noises. I don't know. Something's wrong with this thing. The last apartment I was at, there was an issue or they didn't have one. They just came and swapped out the entire unit. It's easier that way. But in order to get to here, they gotta go through this. And that's the front door. So, you may be asking yourself, well, what does it take to move all this? Well, all this is room stuff. All this is storage stuff. This is the cabinet, and that's all the servers that go in it. And that's the door that all the storage stuff goes out. We got some, you got a fridge that goes to the garage. We got another box of storage stuff. We got some wiring. And then you got more stuff over here. So the idea is I'm going to stick as much of this over here, but that means I have to go through all of this. Got my monitor set up, got my mouse pad, got my microphone, got my Wicked Awesome Born and Fire knife. But basically, I got some of this stuff to get set up for my computer again. And by the time you see this, I'll probably have this full setup, you know, back to good. I'm in here watching, you know, I've been having YouTube videos playing, so I've been in here taking breaks, sitting on the couch, and this is about the most complete thing I have set up in the apartment so far. I have all the audio working, all the Xbox is set up. I had to sacrifice a power cable for the PlayStation, so I'll have to hook that back or get another one. As you can see, there's a lot to do, but like I said, it's like 10 o'clock at night. It's exactly 10:01. After we did the move, I had to go back to work because I broke some code. And it really wasn't my fault. If you know anything about programming, you have an editor that typically does certain tasks for you. And the editor that we use is called Eclipse. And Eclipse, for whatever reason, decided that it didn't want to use one of these extra files that you have to say, I'll use this in this code, add this file to it as well. And all the other files that used it were just fine, but this one just didn't want to work. So fought that for like an hour, and we're working on a mobile app. So I helped the guy who's running that one, helped him with some supporting of barcodes and stuff, being able to generate those easily. So went into work, did a couple hours of that, came back here. By the time I got back home, it was like 5 o'clock. Went and delivered the checklist off to the office here, and by the time I did that, I came home, I started unpacking, and I just started getting crazy. So I've been at this for like 5 hours, and somewhere around 7 or 8 o'clock, I took off to Walmart, spent $100 and something on drinks, pizza, utensils. I had to buy a trash can, trash bags, And after everything was said and done, I now have half a pizza pretty much gone because I don't have bags to put it in. And yeah. Either way, short video today, I guess. Really not a lot to show, and I am completely just dead dog tired. Thankfully, I have 2 days off, back at it Monday, so hopefully tomorrow I get some better stuff, I get my computer up. A lot of these videos are probably just going to be lumped together, so if they are, that explains why it's now day 3 in the same video. If not, well then, hopefully you're enjoying this little series of me moving, and some plans for the future. I do plan on getting the Integra to start tearing it apart. Because mainly that doesn't cost money to tear it apart. It's just a couple things I need. I need to get an engine hoist, an engine stand. That's like $250 for those. So, there's just some, a couple things that I gotta get done. I feel really weird looking into the camera, like directly into the lens. I don't know why. But it's like I'm waiting for it to do something, but it's not gonna do anything. Either way, I gotta get a couple things. I want to pull the motor and trans out, because I feel like the clutch may or may not be toast because it makes some funny noises. I'd like to crack open the trans, take a look at it, see if there's anything wrong with bearings or anything inside it, get it all freshened up and everything, maybe do a trans rebuild. Never done one. Always kind of interested. I've watched a bunch of videos on B-Series transmissions, and they seem fairly simple, so I'd like to give it a shot and rebuild the trans. The B18C1 motor that's in the Integra, that's going to need some love. Definitely burning oil. Driving the car here today, I had my dad and my brother follow me, and they said it was definitely burning oil, blue smoke. So I could either do a leak down test and just do the head and that's it, if that's all that's wrong with it, or I could just do 100% rebuild with like new timing belt, new tensioner, new oil pump, new water pump. Oil pump? I don't even know where the oil. I don't know. I don't even, like, obviously it has to have an oil pump. I just don't know where it is. How many times am I going to yawn in this? But generally speaking, I'm working on getting everything together. I might take a shower here, throw some bed sheets on my bed, and just call it done, because it's 10 o'clock and I can't even reach. Like, I don't even want to reach down here and fight all those cables just to get my keyboard out. Like I said, I'm closing this video out for the time being, and I'll check back in. Hopefully, once I either get a new washer, well, I guess I'll just check in whenever I can, because at this point, I have a lot to do, and me stopping and filming is kind of a problem. Just want to get it all together, and I guess I'll give you an update when that's done, because that's really when I'll be able to start getting back into this 100%. So, in the meantime, take it easy. We'll see you next time. Bye.